Hi Foxes, welcome back to my channel. This is Brittany of Foxborough, Shop Foxborough across all the platforms. I am on Instagram, Etsy, and Poshmark primarily, and I am here today with an estate sale haul. I filled up a giant IKEA bag at an estate sale. I went to this estate sale on Thursday. It was one day only. And I went because they said that it was a dancer from the 1950s. They had a bunch of pictures of her in costume. It looked really, really cool. They didn't show a ton of photos of the clothing, but they did show enough photos of the clothing that I knew that there would be clothing. And I was kind of hoping for some of the costumes and stuff from the, 50s and hoping that she kept some of that stuff, but she did not. So I walked in and I was like, this is a little bit empty. There were a few things here and there, but I did end up finding some stuff. It is maybe not what you would expect. This woman also taught dance classes for years and years after she stopped being a dancer, and she was a costume designer or director for plays and shows, and so she had this entire wall in her basement. It was just like different brightly colored feathers like you would have like on a boa, and just like an entire wall with like these giant bags. And I was like, I don't know how they're gonna sell this stuff, but yeah, so it was only one day. It was from 9 to 2. It took me like a little over an hour and 10 to get there. I had to drive through Boston morning commute traffic, so that wasn't super fun, but I did make it, and I'm gonna jump right in and show you what I found. I'm gonna apologize in advance. This video is gonna be completely raw. I don't have time to edit today. This is like a supplemental video to my channel, so I hope you like it, and hope I don't say anything weird. So, one of the things you'll notice is that this isn't like, okay, so this woman really liked velvet and she liked sequins, and that will be a theme throughout, but it's not necessarily a ton of like vintage stuff. So this was something I was kind of surprised by. So it is soft surroundings, which I do enjoy selling, but it's just like a full length velvet robe. But then check out the back. Like, that's pretty cool. And these cuffs are pretty awesome. I spent $90 on everything. It was $100, and I was like, can we do $90? And they said, yeah. And the next thing, since leopard and animal print in general is really in right now, I picked this up. It's just Bellamy. I don't think that's any particular brand, but it was a nice condition. It's just like a little drape front leopard print cardigan, and I think that'll go pretty quickly on Posh. I got a couple of these. Again, she really liked velvet, or she liked fringe too. And this is just so when this is silk, and when there's velvet on top of the silk in this like pattern, that's called a burnout. So it's a velvet burnout paisley large silk scarf. I have had pretty good luck with these before. I have no idea if this is vintage or not. It is nice. It's got hand-rolled, can you see that? Yeah, so it's hand-rolled edges. And that usually denotes like a pretty nice quality scarf. I picked up, let's see, I have to do... This, I think, is just like sort of a little cheapy mask, but we're coming up on New Year's, and I thought this was cool. Have you ever been to a masquerade? I've been to one before. It was labyrinth themed, and it was awesome. And there are not a ton of masks on Poshmark, so seemed like a good pickup. And let's see, I got another one. This one is nicer. It's got like a full felt back. I don't know if she made this one or bought it. She did make definitely a ton of stuff, but it's that one. So I thought that was pretty cool. And She also did a ton of like hair barrettes, which I thought was really neat. I used to love wearing hair barrettes. Like I would put up a chignon when I worked in retail, and then I would clip a barrette underneath. And it was actually really hard to find vintage barrettes on Etsy. And so when I saw these, I got excited because she made them all, so they're all one of a kind. The barrette itself, it says made on France here. Like these are really nice quality barrettes that she used, so it's gonna last a long time. And then it's just like these leaves. I just thought that was great. I don't even know if I'm gonna sell this one. I kind of love it, but we'll see. I don't know if they like did it as like piece on the side or what, but big like scarf bows are really in right now. So this is like an old scarf from the 80s probably. It's polyester, it's nothing special. But then she just took it and turned it into this like bow with the barrette. This one I picked up specifically for New Year's. I thought that was great. It's just little like stars in silver and gold. Again, it's a barrette. She had tons and tons of like trim and like sequin trim and stuff. And these vintage trims are really hard to find, and they can be worth a lot of money. This one was the most special, I thought. It's these beautiful copper and gold and black flowers made out of sequins. And it's on like a mesh back. I mean, just beautifully made. So I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this by the yard or if I'm going to make like headbands out of it. It kind of reminds me of like some Anthropologie headbands that I have. So I don't know. I'll have to see what I'm going to do with that. But I just couldn't leave it behind. It was just kind of one of those like throw everything in your bag situations. And I was like, how much is this stuff? And they said just fill up your bag and we'll give you a good price. So this is another velvet burnout scarf. This one has fringe. I just love that. It's so pretty. This is a deep navy blue. And her stuff was in nice condition for the most part. Another one in magenta. This one has a giant floral rose print on it. And then like honeycomb fringe down here. So that's really beautiful. And I'm probably going to ask between, since these are silk, 30 to 45 for them, especially if they have this fringe, and especially if it's like the honeycomb fringe. I loved the colors on this one. It's like iridescent velvet burnout with leaves and roses. It's the same as the other one except in a different colorway. This is a headpiece that she made. It's another clip. Just little, really pretty. I thought that would be, I'm going to need to like steam it to fluff it back up, but it's got a white bow here. I thought it would be a really pretty like bridal headpiece. Careful with that. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. It's a fairy. Very pretty. And it has a little hanging bit. And this one is signed. It said Kirk's Folly or something like that. So I'll look that up. It's definitely like soldered onto the barrette. This is another scarf. This is, oh, apparently it's new with tags. But I just picked it up because sequins, shiny. We're coming up on the holidays where you want all the shiny things. And I just thought this was like, oh God, this lady loved sequins. And honestly, she had pretty decent taste about it too, so I think they're great. Let's see. Another scarf. This one is also new with tags. It's Cynthia Rowley. 100% silk. This is also a Burnout pattern. It's like a floral. I have no idea how much this is going to go for. But it's very beautiful. This one, honestly, I will probably wait until spring to list because I do really well with scarves in the spring. This is a vintage leather waist belt. So you tie it. It is like this orangey color. It is genuine leather. Basically this sort of would have gone like with a dress or over a dress, and you grab it and put it on. And let's see if I can do this for you. I'm not even sure I'm going to sell this because I kind of love it. I might go grab it. And then you kind of double knot it. And obviously I would do this better if I wasn't on camera, but go something like that and you wear it over a dress. So cute. Cute, cute, cute. And in very nice shape too. Alright, so let's do a clothing item here. Oh, I got a barrette attached. This one is Love by Design. So, I don't know, I guess she just liked cozy sweaters, but this is just like a draped cardigan in navy and maroon with sort of that more bohemian, nubbly knit with the, people like to call this travel print, but it's really just geometric. So anyway, that is cute and size large. And what is this? What did I buy? Oh, I'll have to wait. Buried. These these look child-sized. I don't know. Let's see if I can get them on my head. Okay, yeah, they fit me. Little lace bunny ears with like a little lace thing. Anyway, I thought this would be a hilarious like Halloween thing for next year. So I have a collection of stuff that I save for Halloween, and then I list it at the beginning of September. These will be in that collection. Let's see what else. Oh, this is like some kind of magic. Look at that. The best part about this is that it's a dress. Yeah, that's legit a dress. That's the front of the dress. It is amazingly dowdy, ugly sweater party material for sure. Alright, let's see. What is this? Sparkles. This is by the brand Workshop. I don't know where that's sold. I don't really care. I just love the sparkles along the neckline. They're all, let's see, rhinestones. Very pretty. And again, in great shape. Let's see. Another hair barrette. This one is like navy scarf with gold trim around the edge. And I dropped this one earlier, but I thought this was beautiful. I actually have a friend who might want to buy this from me, but it's like sparkly black roses, and this one has some pretty good patina. It's definitely older. Like I would say this one is probably from the 50s. Anyway, just beautiful. This I may have bought for myself. I'm not sure. It is a maxi dress, size extra large. It has got like crossover bust and then like the sheer like billowy sleeves, and it's just like long, and it has a belted tie. So I thought that was cute for spring. Only downside is it doesn't have pockets, so I don't wear a lot of things without pockets, so we'll see. We shall see. Okay. What is this? What did I buy? Oh, it's a mystery. Okay. Natori. Okay, that's a very nice loungewear brand. Okay, so this is a 3X, which is awesome. And it is a velvet leopard print robe. And it's silk rayon. Like, it does not get better than that. That is just beautiful. Fully lined. It's got the little tie on the inside. This is probably like a $250 robe. This thing is amazing. Look at that. Plush. Okay, what else did I buy? Let's see. Silk scarf. Just a pretty lilac color. Very nice shape. It is signed Echo down here in the corner, which is one of my favorite. Can you see that? Echo. One of my favorite scarf brands. I probably paid too much for this hat, but I just like couldn't leave it behind. It was 15 bucks. It's so amazing. It's got like these bold feathers. It's definitely vintage. It's velvet. Anyway. $15. And now it's mine. Let's see. This was like a blouse, but it was Brownstone Studio New York, which I have no idea what that is, but this is a vintage blouse. It's again that silk velvet burnout. This is definitely real silk. You can just tell when you touch it. And it does not appear to have like tags, but you can tell. And that's really pretty. Okay. Ah, good lord. All right. Ooh, apparently I hijacked a hanger. This is a 1X. It's by ESY Studio. I don't know. It is a leopard print maxi skirt with an elastic waist, so I feel like that should do really well. It'll sell very quickly because of the size and the style. This is one of my favorite things that I found. This is a poncho capelet, however you want to look at it. This is the front and that's the back. This, let's see if I can show you. This is leather stitched onto a mesh. It is vintage. I am not sure of the era, but I will do some more research. Judging by the sort of patina on the back, I'm gonna say it's easily between 50s to 70s, but I'm gonna do more research because that can obviously change the value quite a bit. And I just love it. Like, wow, that is amazing. This was the first really great thing that I came across in the closet, and I was like, I know that this trip is worth it based on this alone. So I'm very happy with that. I got this little silk dancer scarf. And just a basic black and white, or not black and white, it's navy and white, but it's Vera. If you don't know this name, it's not Vera Wang, it's not Vera Bradley, it's Vera Newman. And she is a very famous scarf designer in the 60s onward. And her prints are very desirable. She did a lot of like housewares too, so you can find napkins, you can find bedding, just all kinds of really cool stuff. And yeah, I was really excited to find that scarf. I got another barrette. This one is kind of like, I don't know, it just reminds me of the 80s. I don't know, it's like glitter dots with like paint dots. I don't know. Looks like something called Clarissa. Well, I guess 80s or 90s. Looks like something from Clarissa Explains It All or something. Anyone else watch that show? Am I dating myself here? I don't know. There we go. Another barrette. And this barrette I thought was really pretty. It just reminds me of a mermaid. Like, how great would that be for like a Little Mermaid cosplay or Disney bound? Oh, God, gorgeous. You can kind of see it's like molded into the clip is like molded in there. Oh, I don't know. She made this. It has like a crystal coming out of it. Oh, gosh. Great. Love it. And then I just kind of like, I don't know, I thought these were great. And a bunch of people were passing over them. There were a lot of like women in there. I'm going to say like 50s to 60s. And I think they were mostly shopping for themselves or because they knew her. But like, this is just, oh God. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. Oh, I love it. So I got more of them. There were like 5. I picked my favorites. This one has like matching earrings. Unfortunately, all her earrings were clip-on earrings and they were all like huge dingly things. So I didn't buy any of those, but this one came with it. So I thought that was really cool. And it's just like this like chevron pattern. And these are all these tiny little glass seed beads. These are so cool. I'm gonna have to do research on how much I can get for these. They're definitely vintage. You can tell from the age of the string and the age of the beads. And they're in beautiful shape. And they're like chokers with just, look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? Really pretty. And I think I have 2 more, maybe? 3 more. Okay. This one. This reminds me of coral for some reason. These little beads down here. It's got the like open work. These are all chokers. They have adjustable loops so they fit you just right no matter your neck size. Oh, just love that. And okay, I think this might be the last one because the other one's the one with earrings on it. Yeah, just another one of these. It has like a more of a square pattern at the neckline. And I just think these are so cool. This one is my favorite. I don't know if I'm going to sell that one. We shall see. So that was it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like my haul videos. I know a lot of resellers do haul videos, but they're fun. This one was kind of special. I posted on Instagram where I had been and asked if you guys wanted to see a haul, and the overwhelming response was hell yes. So here we are. And if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. And if you like reseller content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my channel. I super appreciate it. And just thank you to everyone who subscribes in advance. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.